I recently dropped a small fortune on a beautiful designer purse. Problem is, I frequently get asked the question, how much did you pay for it? Did you guys have any subtle ways of sidestepping this question? That's from I'd rather not say in New Brunswick, Canada. Well, you've come to the right place.
I have...
When I get asked how much I paid for it, I always say more than it was worth.
When I get asked how much I pay for anything, the answer is almost always $9.
I try really hard not to own anything that costs much money. What if I fall in the mud?
I don't try. But I do. I don't try very hard to not own things that cost a lot of money. I just do.
Yes.
That's just what I try really hard to have things.
It's like that jump. I don't know. Maybe it's just from our background and sort of how we grew up. But
Poor.
like, I almost
Poor.
don't know where people buy expensive things.
I always think that when someone buys an expensive thing, it's because they didn't have a friend with them going, really?
Oh, no. Don't do
Really?
Really?
How much?
I'm sorry.
It's
What?
weird because, like, as you get older and, you know, you're allowed to go in whatever stores you want, you end up, you walk into a store and you just you look at a price tag and it's almost like, wait a minute, this is like the wrong store. I'm not supposed to be here. There's like 5 numbers on this shirt.
Right.
I'm not supposed to be here.
One of my favorite things to do is to go into fancy boutique clothing emporiums and challenge myself to look at price tags and keep a stone face. Just keep like I'm still considering this face. Like, how much is this
$300 for your
jacket?
pants.
I still might buy it. I don't know. Wait, I think I already own this jacket in blue. I'm going to leave.
But at the same time, I like to have nice stuff. And I don't like being talked down to by snooty store employees. Do you remember that one time? I think it was me and you, Juice, when we went to Brothers of the Year, went to that fucking protein powder store at the mall, and we're like, we're gonna get our brother Travis some protein powder, and they're like, this store isn't for you. The things in this store cost a considerable amount of money. It's for all of Huntington, West Virginia's extremely wealthy, health conscious person.
It's for Steven.
It's for Doug. Welcome to Come On In, Doug. We just called it that.
Welcome to Doug's.
Why were you going to get me protein powder?
Because you were like, I guess you were super... You wanted to, like, get beefy, I guess? Maybe this was that summer we had the weight bench that we, like, found outside of a Dollar Tree in a dumpster. You're like,
I just wish I could be there on the day that you, young Griffin, and young Justin went, I know what Travis wants.
I remember we walked out of that store so incensed and then, like, we had all these, like, conversations in our brain that we should have had with the Come On In, Doug manager. Like, oh, yeah? Well, how about this money that I raised working at Blockbuster? $62. And the guy's like, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, little kid.
Do you have a baggie? I can put a scoop in.
I just don't buy nice things, I guess, is what we're saying. I know that's a bad answer, but for the money you spend on that one nice thing, you could buy 10 okay things.
I guess it's just weird to me that someone would see, like, something you're clearly proud of that you bought, for yourself, and would ask you how much money you pay. It seems so, like, unclassy.
The nice thing about owning a lot of things that don't cost very much money is you can always feel free to throw those things at people to make a point. If you have expensive things, you can't do that unless you're trying to make a point that, like, the point is about affluence.
I love
and I get it.
The moment. One of my favorite moments is when, like, I have a sweet jacket, like I bought it at a thrift store, and someone's like, "Oh my god, I love your jacket. Where'd you get it?" And you get to say something like, "You know what? Paid $3 for it," and they're like, "What?"
But
that seems to me like the other way seems like it's lose-lose. Like, somebody asks how much you pay for that purse, and you say like $1,200. They're either gonna think, "Wow, that's way too much money to pay for a purse," or you got ripped off.
I find myself incapable of admitting how much I spend on anything. Like, I will almost, I don't know why I do this, and maybe it's like I learned it from not wanting to admit to our parents how much I paid for stuff, but like, and this was with my money, so I don't really know what I was hiding. But I almost whenever I tell people how much something costs, I tend to always put like a 20 to 30% discount on it, and there's no reason.
What the fuck are we talking? Yeah, the answer obviously lie. Obviously,
lie.
Sure, yeah. It was 88% off on Amazon Lightning deals, and then you throw up the shocker and you make a fucking 5-minute long uninterrupted fart noise with your mouth until they walk away.
When I buy stupid shit, I always get to have a fun game of how much am I going to tell Teresa this cost, and it's usually honey, it was super clearance.
Yeah.
Sydney and I took a tour of the Cold War bunker at the Greenbrier, right? And I got the reservations. And they told me how much it was going to be. It was $30 per person. It's a resort, so everything costs like this dumb amount of money. And when she said, when I was telling her this, she said, "Wait, you have to pay for it?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "How much was it?" And I said, it was like $10 per person. That was it. And like later she saw how much it was. I don't know why I felt like I had to lie about it. There was no reason. We both wanted to do it. I just, maybe I want to be seen as like thrifty. Maybe that's an image I'm trying to cultivate.
It's a cool image. Can anytime anybody asks anybody else about the price that they pay for their clothes, is it too much to ask them to grab the other person by the shoulders and hold them completely still while they sing every word of Macklemore's Thrift Shop in their face? Smell like R. Kelly sheets. Piss. Like, please, 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 please let me go. Please let me go. I'm popping and locking and got the Reebok snapping. Please.
I'm so sad. Please.
Piss. You just sang that one part over and over again. I think it's the only part you know. Maybe. Smell like R. Kelly sheets. Piss us.
I'm 5 years old.
Someone help me
50
piss.
times. I laugh every time.
Especially when you say it like a threatening reptile.
Smell like R. Kelly sheets. Piss. Humans.
It sounds like a reptile that should be behind the Cheshire Cat. Like the Cheshire Cat's hype man. Just every few sentences he punctuates it with, yeah, and also piss.